Hi, I'm Chaplain Kurt Taylor, one of your chaplains at the 110th, offering you a few thoughts as we approach this holiday season and as we approach a new year. If someone were to have come to you last year at this time, let's say it was over drill, 1 year ago at drill, we had people come in here and tell us all that was going to happen in 2020. I mean, 1 year ago at drill time, everything was normal. We were looking forward to Christmas, we were looking forward to a new year, and then everything starts happening after we get the new year started. What if somebody had told us, okay, here's what 2020 is going to look like? And they told us about how there would be social things going on that would cause a lot of consequences in our society. They were to tell us about the violent election season, although we probably could have predicted some of that. But suppose a year ago, when everything was normal, somebody came in and assured us all that we would be facing this year with this pesky virus. Suppose they had explained how everything we're used to would be turned upside down, how we do things would be changed in so many ways, how we would be deprived from doing so many of the things that we want to do, and seeing so many of the people that we want to see. Suppose we had really known the breadth and scope of what we've had to deal with this year last year. I bet there would be more than a few of us who would probably have said either out loud or at least under our breath, I don't know how I'll get through that. And whether some might say it jokingly or some might say it with complete seriousness, we would look ahead at all of the challenges that we would be facing this year and think or say, I don't know if I'll be able to get through that all. That's probably one of the reasons why we can't see into the future. The fact is, most of us are optimistic. At least we try to be optimistic people. And as optimistic people, we're hopeful that things tomorrow are going to be better than they are today. And that's a great quality to have. I mean, you know how it is. If you're really looking forward to something, if you're optimistic about something, if you're hopeful about something that's going to happen soon, that affects your attitude, your demeanor, how you do things today, right now. I also think that you and I are really good at taking things one step at a time, one day at a time. It's one of the ways we've made it through all the challenges that we've had this year. It's like we wake up and say, okay, I'll face whatever I need to face today. I'll deal with whatever I need to deal with today, and then we'll get up tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. Maybe those are a couple of things we can take into this new year. Continue to be optimistic. We know that so many of the things we've had to deal with in 2020 are going to come to an end. We have that on the horizon. We don't know exactly how and we don't know exactly when, but we do know that maybe the worst is behind us and that before too long things can get back to normal, or at least whatever that is. What a great bit of optimism to take into a new year. And we know that when we're hopeful and optimistic about tomorrow, that affects how things go today and our attitude and our demeanor today. Be optimistic about the new year. Not just the end of this virus, but all of the wonderful things that could happen. And secondly, hopefully all of us will keep in mind the fact that no matter what 2020 had to throw at us, we took it. We made it through. We dealt with it. And we came out okay. Maybe when all of this is over, maybe when things do start getting back to normal next year, we'll look back and we may even wonder, how did I make it through that? But we did. We did it together. We did it individually. Know that no matter what we have ahead of us, we're strong. We'll make it. We're resilient. from the chapel office at the 110th. Have a wonderful holiday season and a wonderful, optimistic new year.